The main couple is the definition of a healthy relationship. And this side couple is, I don't know, more effed up. Before we get started, I just want to remind our viewers that if you like seeing more yaoi content and would like to support this channel, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Feel free to message me in my social media at ZEALED FUJOSHI, which I'll be using to interact with viewers about more yaoi content. If that's something that interests you, feel free to follow me at ZEALED FUJOSHI. Finally, this episode will contain explicit content and a lot of manhwa spoilers. With that in mind, please proceed with caution. You have been warned. Now, without further ado, let's jump into chapter 90 of Love Shuttle. What a creepy human being. What the F is his problem? Like, dude, F off. You are crossing the line, and I just hope that this brother would just leave the side couple alone. His quote-unquote brother is just so weird at this point. And I just have to say good job to JINYOUNG, because he taught that brother a very good lesson. And I just hope that at this point, Doyun would just sort of fight back his bro. Because he's too kind. And, you know, I really think that Doyun should not go back to his apartment. And he should just live with JINYOUNG at this point. And, you know what? Just, I hope that JINYOUNG would just ask Doyun to move in with him, because I have a feeling that with that crazy eyes that his brother is giving Doyun, I wouldn't be surprised if he would do something really weird, right? And I absolutely love JINYOUNG being a protective alpha mode in this chapter. It's just fully activated in this chapter. And I love that comment that, you know, he can see right through the brothers' personality because they're the same type. I really hope that they're not the same type, but I love that comment he made. Because, you know, like, at this point, the way that JINYOUNG is standing up for Doyun, I love it. And I just don't like that brother at all. I find him really disgusting. He's a total sleaze, you know? For some strange reason, this brother of Doyun is just living on his own twisted fantasy world. And, you know, I love the fact that JINYOUNG has never lost an argument and would always be able to make his opponent shut their mouth to the max. I also can't reiterate how much of a total scumbag Doyun's brother is, you know. Let's just say that for argument's sake, right, that they might not be blood related. This still is not a good look. However you look at it, it's not a good thing to do. Morally, to flirt like he did, there is no moral high ground that he can stand on. It's just, you know, disgusting and unacceptable. And I just can't help but keep giving JINYOUNG a thumbs up for taking Doyun out of that awkward situation. Because right at that moment, JINYOUNG understood the assignment that he needs to take Doyun as far away as possible from that weird brother. A lot of people are assuming that Doyun is indeed adopted, but I kind of feel like the story has made a lot of hints toward the opposite, that he is not adopted. Think of it this way, right? He does have black hair, but similar eyes to the rest of his brothers. The mother expected / wished for him to be born an Omega. If he was adopted, wouldn't the mother just, just adopt an Omega? Because some babies, they know the gender, the subgender at a very young age, right? She would have just simply adopted an Omega baby if she really just wanted an Omega. Plus, the mother told him that he is not adopted, that he is her biological kid. And if you've ever seen their mother, why would she lie? She does not look like a liar to me at all. So with that, if that was true, she would have known that Doyun was adopted, And knowing how kind-hearted she is, she would have told him the truth eventually anyways, right? And I suddenly remembered, like, the doctor noticing how Doyun's personality resembles Doyun's, right? Especially when he's happy or relaxed, his temperamental anger also resembles his brother. And that just shows more that there's a lot of signs that Doyun is not adopted, right? So I'm just saying, like, let's not make assumptions about that. Just because the bully brother has convinced himself or something, it doesn't mean it's true, right? Actually, if he had discovered something, it would make more sense if he was adopted, right? That would explain his need to feel superior to the rest, just to compensate that he is adopted. For the record, I personally believe that they are biological brothers. I don't think that Doyun is adopted at all. I don't think so. I must say though, most of these brothers seems to have a brother's complex though. Doyun also has a brother complex too, because if you remember from season 1, he has always been very overly protective of season 1's Doyun, his brother, younger brother. Most probably because he has always been attached to Doyun ever since Doyun was a kid, because Doyun was always very nice to Doyun, right? He was also envious of Doyun since his personality has more traits considered ideal for alphas. Doyun was always brave, always strong, despite being an Omega. So this other brother may not be different from Doyun at all. And also, what the hell is up with the sign at the very end of this chapter 90? Like, this is the end? Are you sure? Why is this the end of this series? Bro, this is so confusing. Dropping that ending sign without proper context is just so wrong, but I am still very thankful to the author for this side story. I don't know if we're gonna get more JINYOUNG and Doyun's story after this, just when it's getting really, really good. Like, I was not invested in this side couple, but now that it's starting to get good, I am invested, and I can't believe that the author just suddenly pulled the rug under all of us. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. So I hope we see more of Doyun and JINYOUNG in the next season, if there is a next season. But then again, since this is the end of this side stories, I guess we're gonna go back to Taehan and Doyun's main storyline, right? Maybe we get to see the baby finally. I don't know. There's too many question marks. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to follow my social media to be teased about some of the boys' love that I'm interested in. Feel free to leave me a message and converse with me in my Discord channel. I'd love to hear back from you. And please consider supporting the show by donating as little as 99 cents through www.zealedfujoshi.xyz. Also, don't forget to support the author. All the manhwa details can be found in the description below. Again, thank you so much and hope to see you next time.